everybody, my first guest has worked with some of the biggest names in Hollywood, and now he's in the much-anticipated Lego Ninjago movie. Please give it up for Michael Peña. My man, I'm a fan, man. Yeah, I really am.
Woo! Whoa, you got a good crowd.
Yeah.
You got live.
Hey, man, I am a fan of yours.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a fan of yours, and I gotta be honest, I met you 21 years ago. My best friend's Will Lee Scott, Bullet Head.
Will Lee Scott, yeah.
Bullet Head, dude. I used to travel the 156 bus all the way from the Valley, and because I was broke and I was hungry. You know what I mean? And so I would go to every taping, and I'd gain like 10 pounds because I'm like, I was so broke I didn't have any food.
Oh, you was over there eating at the craft table?
God. I was always just like, are you gonna finish that? I was that guy. And then pizza night, oh, forget about it. I took all the pizza home.
You were there for all of that?
Dude, I was like, yeah. Cedric the Entertainer was there. He's like, what's up, man? Everybody thought I was an extra. I was like, what's up, man? How's it going? He's like, keep it real, keep it real, keep it real.
You just came to eat.
Yeah, dude. No, but you know what's cool? Like, Steve was always really nice to me. He didn't know who I was, but I'm like, you were always really nice, so I appreciate it.
That's cool, man. I appreciate that, too. That's good. I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
See, you never know.
Every taping.
Bro, you never know who people are going to turn out to be. You just got to treat everybody cool.
Exactly.
Because one day, they could be a big star. Yep, bet you didn't catch a bus over here today.
No, sir.
No,
sir.
No, Mr. Hollywood star.
But it was a year and a half of taking the 156, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, man, you've worked on some huge films with some big names. Well, which one's been your favorite?
Crash, won the Oscar. Thank you. That changed my life, because I was like, I went to prep school. Even though I lived in the hood, I was trying to make myself, make something of myself. And I was just playing gangbangers. So I was like, Crash, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the best I possibly can. And then Crash came out, and I'm like, and it was my first real part. Before that, I was like, he's over there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sometimes no lines.
That was it, just a point. One more time.
Yeah.
Do that.
And if they needed somebody to point, I was the guy, you know? Yeah.
Hey, man, you starred in a short film with Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
James Franco, written by high school kids.
Seth Rogen, man, he's one of the biggest stars, comedy stars out there. Yeah, man, him and Evan Goldberg, they want to give back, and they said, these guys from, East LA, they wrote something, and they asked me to be in it, and I was like, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I would have been, if it was my high school where I grew up, and some Hollywood guys came over, I would have been excited.
It's great for people to hear this, because people think that these people who become stars they just got a lucky break. It's not a lucky break. Luck is actually when hard work bumps up into opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
And what happens is, this guy was just catching this bus every day, hanging around sets, doing walk-on, just being an extra. And you gotta wait till that opportunity comes up. You gotta put the work in before they discover you.
And by the way, I was probably one of the worst extras in the history of extras. Because I'm like, because when you're doing a TV show, you know how it is, or a movie or whatever, like the camera's here, and the people over there, you know what I mean? That's where the extras go.
Yeah.
If the camera was over here, I'd be over here.
You went over there?
You know what I mean? If over here, and I'm like, I was always the one. You know what I mean? They're like, no. And I remember they were telling me, like, you know what? You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm like, no problem. I'm not going to do that.
You was giving it to the
I was trying to get lit.
Man.
You know what I mean? Whatever that means.
Michael, you're in the new Lego Ninjago movie.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the movie and your character.
Yes, sir. Well, I watched a TV show with my kid. He's 9 years old, and he's been, we've been building, Ninjago stuff for a long time, and that's his favorite character. And then they asked me to be in it. I was like, I gotta be Kai. I gotta be the fire guy. You know? And then now my son just watched it and he's like, Dad, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm like, that was the best.
Yeah.
That's the best, man.
That's really cool. Hey, man, you've turned yourself into a nice star, brother.
Hey, man,
you got the right attitude, man.
I appreciate it 21 years ago, bro.
Thank you, man. Hey, the Lego Ninjago movie, it opens this Friday, September 22nd. Go to the theaters and check it out. Don't go anywhere. We got more.